Olivia Rodrigo, the breakout star whose raw emotion and unfiltered lyrics have captivated a generation of listeners, has once again proven why she's not just a talented artist but a vocal advocate for justice and integrity. In a bold and unapologetic move, the 22-year-old singer-songwriter and actress publicly condemned the Donald Trump administration's Department of Homeland Security, DHS, for co-opting one of her most iconic tracks, All-American Bitch, to push a controversial immigration agenda. This incident, which unfolded in the digital spotlight of social media, highlights the ongoing tension between artists and political entities eager to borrow cultural currency without permission, sparking widespread discussions about consent, artistic ownership, and the weaponization of music in divisive policy promotion. The controversy ignited when the DHS, in collaboration with the White House's official Instagram account, posted a provocative video on November 4. The clip, intended to urge undocumented immigrants in the United States to self-deport, featured stark and unsettling imagery. Federal agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) detaining individuals, many of whom appeared to be people of color, in scenes that evoked the harsh realities of raids and separations. Overlaying this footage was Rodrigo's hit song All-American Bitch, from her sophomore album Guts, a track known for its biting satire on American hypocrisy, female rage and societal expectations. The song's ironic lyrics, delivered with Rodrigo's signature blend of vulnerability and venom, were repurposed to underscore a message of exclusion and enforcement, twisting its subversive spirit into something far more sinister. Rodrigo, never one to shy away from calling out injustice. Recall her powerful endorsements during the 2024 election cycle or her advocacy for reproductive rights, responded swiftly and decisively. In the comments section of the DHS's Instagram post, she fired off a statement that cut straight to the heart of the matter. "Don't ever use my songs to promote your racist, hateful propaganda." Her words were a clarion call, resonating with fans, fellow artists, and civil rights advocates who flooded the thread with support. The response wasn't just a personal rebuke. It was a broader indictment of how government bodies exploit popular culture to normalize policies that many view as discriminatory and dehumanizing. By invoking terms like racist and hateful, Rodrigo framed the misuse not as a mere oversight but as a deliberate act of cultural appropriation laced with bigotry. To understand the depth of this clash, it's essential to delve into the song itself and why its unauthorized use struck such a nerve. All-American Bitch, released in 2023 as the lead single from Guts, is a masterclass in reclaiming narrative power. With lines like, "I'm tragic, you're savage / I'm the tease, you're the saint," Rodrigo dissects the double standards imposed on women, particularly young women in the public eye, while skewering the myth of the perfect American ideal. The track's pulsating energy, co-written with producers Dan Nigro and Lydia Esrat, blends punk rock attitude with pop sensibility, earning it critical acclaim and a spot on numerous year-end lists. It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and amassed over 1 billion streams on Spotify, becoming an anthem for Gen Z's disillusionment with performative patriotism. In the DHS video, however, these elements were stripped of context, reduced to a catchy backdrop for visuals of handcuffs and holding cells, effectively inverting the song's critique into an endorsement of the very systems it lambasts. This isn't the first time Rodrigo's music has been entangled in political crossfire, but it's arguably the most direct confrontation yet. During her rise to fame with her debut album Sour in 2021, tracks like Good For You and Traitor became inadvertent soundtracks for protests against social inequities, from climate inaction to gender-based violence. Rodrigo has leaned into this organically, using her platform to register voters through initiatives like her partnership with Headcount and donating proceeds from tour dates to Planned Parenthood. Yet, she's drawn firm lines before. In 2024, she addressed unauthorized sampling in fan edits and deepfakes, emphasizing artist agency. Her DHS takedown echoes these stances, amplifying a conversation about intellectual property in the age of viral content. Legal experts note that while public figures' works can be fair game under certain doctrines, explicit endorsement requires clearance, which was conspicuously absent here, prompting speculation about potential cease and desist actions from Rodrigo's team at Geffen Records. The backlash extended far beyond Rodrigo's comment. Social media erupted with a torrent of outrage, as users dissected the video's implications. Hashtags like #HandsOffOlivia and #MusicNotPropaganda trended on platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, where clips of the DHS post juxtaposed with All-American Bitch lyrics went viral. Influencers and celebrities, including Billie Eilish and Halsey, reposted Rodrigo's statement, turning it into a rallying cry. Advocacy groups such as the ACLU and United We Dream issued condemnations, arguing that the video's deployment of a young Latina artist's work to target immigrant communities, many of whom share Rodrigo's heritage, was particularly insidious. "It's a betrayal of the American dream Olivia sings about," one organizer tweeted, highlighting the irony of using a song born from immigrant parents' sacrifices to fuel deportation drives.